Hello everyone, this is part 12 of Final Fantasy II, or Final Fantasy IV, but the English version that was called Final Fantasy II. You know the drill. We are trying to make our way back to the Tower of Bab-il through a cave, and last time we found the people of Eblan, who are kind of hiding down here. We're chasing their prince. Well, I guess let's keep pressing forward and see what happens there. It's interesting because, yeah, this game is... I haven't played this game in so long that it's taking a little extra time to get through it, honestly. So it's going to be a little longer than I thought, but we're just going to keep pressing forward. Here we go. Oh, okay, that looks like that's the prince there, but we're gonna back off because I want to make sure that we get all the treasure here first. Well, I guess there's not nearly as much treasure as I thought there was. Let's check this out. Finally, we got one of these things to hatch, and yes, it is turning into a Lamia. A Lamia that counters with Charm every attack. Oh, it's down. Before the charmed characters could do anything. They spelled the name. They put him down as man, and now in the fight he's Edge. Oh well. Oh, he's dead. He's really dead. See, this is one of those things that we just don't get a lot of the time in RPGs nowadays. Rubicant is really a character, an interesting one. We'll see more of that as time goes on, but this is pretty interesting behavior for what's for something that could have just been a regular old boss character. How could I lose? Well, you did use flame against the flame elemental fiend or whatever. That might have been part of it. I think it's kind of neat. I mean, it's a very unique thing where they actually use the spells in in the game in the story portions as well, like deliberately the actual spell and not just like cure. But she's like cure too. So we're back in the Tower of Babel thanks to some magic capabilities. Edge is an interesting character, gameplay-wise. He's ambidextrous, and he's the character that can throw stuff. So if you get a collection of throwable items, he can actually do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. So we're back in the Tower of Babel, and now we're in an area of the Tower of Babel that we didn't see before. So, well, there's going to be some additional exploration for us, but nothing too crazy, I think. Here we go. Oh, Edge's one downside is that he's not that strong, or he's not that physically physically defensive. Like he's not good at taking hits. You can see that he's only got 790 hit points. So we're probably going to want to put him in the back rank. The problem with putting him in the back rank is that he's typically a melee character. So it's a little bit of a trade-off. I usually put him in the back. And that. So he also has Sneak, which I think is a steal ability? Yeah. So now he can steal from enemies, as well as get items from them dropping normally. He's got a lot for a character that shows up this late in the game. He even has ninja magic, which isn't that useful compared to Rydia, but is still something you can use every once in a while. I bought that short sword in the Eblan caves because I thought he only came equipped with one, but he does come equipped with both of them. Oh, that's actually a good trade-off. Look at that. We can get a lot of magic defense for a small loss in regular defense. Alright, good stuff. Ninja magic targets itself, which is kind of interesting. I don't think it works against mad ogres, but it does. There it is. That's what it looks like. Were there shuriken to buy at the cave? At the Eblan cave? Did I buy a bunch of those or not? No. I think they dropped in treasure chests. If I had been able to buy some, I would have bought some. I hope. The other thing that's kind of weird is that Edge's agility isn't very high early on. Oh, the sorcerer just called something. Let's deal with that. But that's weird. Even though his agility is higher than Cecil, he doesn't attack first in battle. Whatever. I don't quite understand the mechanic there, but that's strange. There it is. I picked the wrong path, obviously. We'll have to go get that treasure chest, because I'm not leaving anything behind. I don't think we can get back here. So the Ogre Axe doesn't appear to reduce any of Cecil's stats like the Dwarf Axe did. Okay, I'll take it. It's non-elemental, and it is more powerful than the Ice Brand, so yeah, I'll take it. Well, they're weak against arrows, but not that weak against arrows. We were seeing arrows damage being ridiculous with those bats and stuff, where it was doing like thousands of damage. But that's just a little extra damage. That Bluster spell is dangerous. It's basically an insta-kill spell. Frankly, or not frankly, but thankfully it hasn't worked very well against us so far, but the cat-type enemies have a tendency to throw out that whenever they get hit. So you gotta make sure to hit them hard so that you don't get, killed, basically. See, we got a glimpse of this place earlier. This is the other side of Tower of Babel. So yeah, there's Bluster working. That's what we want to avoid. I guess the Ogre Axe is specifically good against ogres? It's not an axe used by ogres, it's an axe used against ogres, which seems a little counterintuitive, but there it is. We got a bunch of tents from the enemies in this area, so we gotta continue using them up. What kind of arrows are they using? So, Ridey is using white arrows, and Rose is using white arrows, but Rose's arrows do a lot more damage for some reason. I don't quite understand that, but there it is. Oops, I double-clicked there. Yeah, I went on the wrong person. I don't think we've used Shiva yet, so that's what Shiva does. She destroys Blademans. $82,000. Most of these treasure chests have not been that impressive, but $82,000 is a lot. It's a funny detail, but Edge is the only character with high-heeled boots. Oh, the only male character with high-heeled boots, isn't he? Well, Edge, they seem to have been transformed into monsters. I kind of doubt it's even them. They're pretty ineffective, aren't they? I guess this is a story fight? Should we just let it story? I forgot about this, actually. I thought we were gonna fight Rubicant, but yeah, we gotta deal with this first. Oh, they regained consciousness before we could kill either of them. That's good. I mean, if they regained consciousness and they're no longer hostile... Oh, they're gonna lose their sense again? Okay, that sucks. So here we see that Rubicant was not in favor of that course of action. It was that Lugai guy that we took out last time. Or maybe it was a couple times ago. Look, man, that wasn't me. I'm sorry about that. Rubicant is actually a really interesting character. He has a sense of fairness and justice. He didn't... I mean, he could have killed Edge, but he didn't, right? So... He even fills up our HP and MP before we fight. Fight with all your might. Man, he only lets us get one hit in before he pulls that back. finally got a hit in with that. There he goes. And Edge strikes the final blow. And Radia doesn't get any of the experience points from this fight. Damn. I mean, technically, we avenged them earlier when we took out Dr. Luyai. Edge was attacking the wrong person, but whatever. No, Rubicant's not dead. I'm pretty sure he's not dead. He certainly didn't act like he was dead. Maybe he is, I don't know. Well, that was easy. Okay, so I guess now we're on the other side of the Tower of Babel. Hey, free airship yoink. I believe this one is called the Falcon. The other one was the Enterprise. Oh, there it is. It actually gets a name from Edge. Do you know how to pilot this thing? No, not a clue. Not a clue at all. We're going to die now, aren't we? So we can fly, but we can't fly over the magma. Fair enough. We can at least get back to the castle from here. Oh, it's this again. Hey, Sid's alive. Sometimes I don't understand Edge's, like, who's this chap? He just recruits the dwarf nurses to help remodel the Falcon. It's wonderful. Oh, he's fine. He's just sleeping. See, that's the hint that you're supposed to look for, I guess. So this is another little puzzle for us to deal with. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it right now, but yeah, we'll get there later. This town of dwarves has a different catchphrase, or password, or whatever the hell it is. We haven't had customers in forever. Oh, and the two things are connected somehow. Come on. So we can get diamond stuff here. That's good for Cecil and Kane. Diamond rings. Them. Tiaras. Actually, I think one of them actually has a tiara, so I may have accidentally... Yeah, she already has one. Shoot. Oh well. It'll be fine. We'll just sell it. He can't use a tiara, right? No, he can't. Yeah, it's pretty good. Gotta first get the defense up on the people that need it the most, right? Bought that by accident. I'm pretty sure we can buy these somewhere, so we'll get rid of those. Looks like that's all good. I don't think we need the cure staff either. Alright, now, total amount to outfit Cecil and or Kane for one of them is 25, 65, 70,000. Which we can do, surprisingly enough. Although, if we do that, we won't have any money to buy weapons. So let's check that out first. Okay, so... there's that. There's the Ogre Axe. We already have Archer Arrows. I don't know, Riley is doing pretty well with the bow and arrow. Let's get the whip just to see what it does. We'll double up on Edge's middles. Technically, we can buy a bunch of middles to use as dart weapons as well, but that's a little bit of a waste. Okay, he's got some pretty good attack power there. Let's check out Rydia here. First we have to unequip the arrows, which is a little irritating. Chain Whip. 42. I mean, it might be better. We should try it, I guess. And now we can finally sell the regular whip, because we don't need it anymore. We'll keep the archer bow for the time being. And now we can't quite outfit them entirely, but we'll get them mostly armored up. So we lose our special elemental defenses, but we do gain a lot more magic defense and regular defense in general, so it's probably a good trade-off. So this is worth looking into as well, because we're going to want to examine other stuff before we do the sealed cave, basically. That's probably what we'll do for part of the next episode or two, is explore some of the other caves in the area. Because while we could go into the sealed cave immediately, it might be better for us to look around and gain some additional power first. And with that, I think we'll call this an episode. This has been episode 11 of Final Fantasy II. We are making progress, though not as fast as I thought we would initially. Next time we will check out the Sylph Cave and the Sealed Cave, or, well, we'll see how far we can get in the appropriate amount of time. There's a lot to do in the Sealed Cave, so that might take a while, actually. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good week. See you later!